Hey guys, Miss Dragon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, we have more side questing to do. As always, let us start off with talking with Joshua. Hello, Joshua and Torgal, apparently.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her.
I
But
will
how to
always
do that?
need her.
When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
It has been a very long time.
For bandits.
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Who freaking knows? Alright, well, let's go to Man's Hill then. I mean, why not? So we're going this way, and it's not very far. Just a little hop, skip, and jump around the corner. Well, they're looking a little dead.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
No.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Back to the hideaway. Alright, lots of back and forth going on here. Who exactly are we gonna talk to? Oh, one of the, oh, plant people. What?
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Gardeners. Yes, that is definitely the word I was thinking of. Hello.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Man's Hill has been
Right.
claimed.
Thank you.
So, Royal Meadows it is.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right.
Nah.
I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Off we go then. So, where exactly is that? Should be over here, right? Northreach. Not that one. Priceless. So we have to go all the way over here. I wonder if we should do trial and error. Oh god, what is this? Under new management too. Okay, well, we're probably gonna grab this before we do Priceless. Because it's literally right there.
So you are content to
Okay,
abandon...
hello.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, okay.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She
I
made an
suppose.
uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she?
She did.
Right, as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some
Perfect.
reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're
Akashic.
back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
All right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll
Anytime.
look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, where is that? Way down there. I think we're gonna go finish up Priceless first. So, to the Royal Meadows.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Alright, we start there. I think I have to keep going up. Well, it's fine. I guess we're just gonna avoid them. Alright, so the coastline. Well, it's a little flooded here. Am I in the right area? Did I go up too? Oh, they're down there. Shoot. I went up too high. Ah! Of course. Wonder if I can jump down. Well, I can do this, so that works. We'll just skip these guys. We don't care. Didn't even trigger them. But there are enemies here. It's gonna make me fight them.
Look, brother. Do you see them?
I do. The flowers. And
And
our friends.
yes. Okay, those ones are dead. Oh, that one too.
Go to him! Sick him! Get him!
I don't think they can come. Oh yeah, I came down. I'm gonna swap. Oops. Where is the bird thing? Not a bird. It is a dragon.
Over here!
There we go. Time to see the flowers. There's a lot of flowers. But we're not done yet.
What do you see, boy?
Of course, a minotaur. Because why no wait,
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
I took that hit to the face. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Get him!
Okay, well, it didn't hit me. Okay.
Get him!
Oh, I didn't counter. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, well. I got hit by that one. Can't see. Okay. Whoa, hello. Why new enemies?
Let darkness fall!
This should kill the bull, maybe? Where are these new— it's not actually doing that much damage. Is this gonna do any damage to those? No, it didn't. I didn't think it would, but you never know. You might get lucky. I think I screwed that up. Horribly.
This one. All yours, Torgal.
Well, I got that one. There we go. Enemy slain. We can look at the flowers now, yes? Minotaur mane. Covered in
It
blood.
was harder than I expected.
Was it though?
But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
I
She'll
think
love them.
so.
Come on. Let's go.
So how is this gonna work? Is it gonna like just take us to Jill and be like, hey Jill, let's go? And then it's gonna take us back to the meadow?
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
Or do I have to go hunt her down?
You in the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
No. No, we wouldn't. Looks like I have to find Jill myself. Alright, where is she? Outside my chambers. Let's go talk to Jill. Hey Jill! I have a surprise for
Jill.
you.
There's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Let us go! It's so pretty.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me.
Yuppers.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I.
Aww.
Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line.
Of course.
No one thought to ask me what I wanted.
Of course
I was
not.
nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
Oh.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Ah. That's good. Poor girl. Aw. She making a flower crown? Please tell me she's gonna put it on Clive. It's so
Before we
pretty.
broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come.
Hmm.
That you would always come
Oh.
for me. And you have. Again and again.
Aw.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then... that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Aw.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
Turned out very nice.
I'll treasure it forever.
Aw. But he's not gonna wear it?
Thank you, Clive.
Darn.
For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Aw. I love it.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
Oh, there's a
We'll
lot
it
to do.
together.
All the side quests. I don't think you want to join me for them side quests, Jill. Oh, there's so many. Snow Daisy Garland and Shiva's Kiss. Reduces diamond dust cooldown time by 7.5 seconds. Song of Winter, Autumn Gone from Frosted Lips, Oblivion. Oblivion? Northern Nursery Rhyme. Very cool. Is Jill gonna join us? Joining hands with Jill. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Okay. Echoes of the Fallen questline. A new questline, Echoes of the Fallen, is now available. Okay, so this is the DLC. Oh, see, I didn't... So we had to complete Priceless to unlock. Good to know. All right, so that is something we will be doing as well. Yes, thank you. So we'll probably finish all the side quests, and then we'll do Echoes of the Fallen, and then we'll continue with the main story. Oh boy. There's so much to do. Look at all this stuff. All right, let's head back to Northreach, and we'll head down to this and continue under new management. So we're supposed to be in the quest area. Oh, here we go. Something is happening.
Damn it.
Slay the enemies.
Also true. I need to stop them before they get to the town. Sick 'em. Yeah!
I feel like Jill's just standing there unsure of what she's supposed to be doing right now.
Now, Torgo! Go, Torgo! Over here!
More enemies.
Get him! Go, Torgo!
Oops. Wait, hold up. What is happening? Turn that off. This thing, right? This thing does cure?
Get him!
I think.
Go, Torgo!
No, this thing too? I totally missed, but that's fine. It must be at the... Yeah, there's an edge. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was an edge or not. That's good that there is.
This one.
I guess I could do this.
Get him! Attack! This one.
Okay. Semi-prime finish. Woo! I assume we need to just return to Northreach now?
Call that a test, Ultima?
Duh.
Clive, it's me.
Hello.
Are you alright?
Yep.
I am. But it seems the reports were true.
Oh, thralls. Okay.
The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople.
Of course.
Stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
So, is this gonna end well? Oh, here we go.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Oh
You may have
boy.
filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Oh, what's happening?
Jealous, are you?
Oh!
That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun.
Yes, well, I suppose that means we'll have to
will
fight.
retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand.
What?
Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Well, when someone's guided the town's people in the right direction, I suppose we can say, they're more likely to listen to that person.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still won for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'm going
I'll
north.
make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Time to fight. Okay, so Where are we going? Just straight north. Alright, let us get on our chocobo and ride. It's probably not going to be a very far ride, but, you know. It'll kick us off. Due north? Yeah. Right about here. Okay, we have...
So many of them.
Of course there are.
Not for long.
Revenants. Alright, I don't see anything that's heals. That heals? That heals! Some Zantatsukins going. Alright, let's line her up and have at her. Those ones are done. Switch out. Mesmerize. Let me kill this one. And then we'll get some impulse going. This.
Get him!
Is it over?
Oh, nope.
No,
Probably not.
it's only just begun.
Of course! Do we have a big enemy? Where are they coming from? Oh, hello. Yeah, I figured that might be coming in. Yeah, boy. I feel like I'm using Heaven's Cloud wrong. Oh, that's fine. Where are the other enemies? Somewhere. They're somewhere.
Nice try.
Flash of Steel ×2. Oh well, it's fine. Spirits Within. What is that thing? Maybe I should kill this. Where's it going? Gotta make sure I don't get hit by the big guy. Can't see what he's doing. Oh god. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Ah! We're not good.
Get him! This one.
Okay, that's dead. There, I got it to work. Daggered. Let's do Diamond Dust first. Mesmerize, Impulse, Giga Flare. And then we'll hit up some Odin. That didn't work. It's fine. See how his health did. Not dead. It's fine. And dead. Dead? Dead. Woo! Enemy slain. Back to Northreach, I presume?
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town.
Hopefully good.
Come on, Toggle.
Back to town we go. Make sure everyone's okay.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of empire.
Yeah, no.
That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart, to be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that, and I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far.
Yeah, she went a
I only
little
wanted
too
you to
far.
understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that
More
that
the
is
merrier.
settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning, not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Are we really gonna go? Oh, okay. I'd say all's well that ends well, but we're not done yet, so, to the Vale! Alright, do you need assistance?
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Guess we're gonna listen to a story now.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was,
I fell in love with a bearer.
Hmm.
He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
Oh.
And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
Oh.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Aw. Well. All's well that ends well. Vale signboard and some orichalcum, which we need for some legendary crafting. Okay, that is done, so. Should we do this trial and error? I have a feeling it's not gonna end well.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
I suppose we'll find
Maybe
out.
not.
I was like, why are we not getting kicked off Ambrosia yet?
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
There's a treasure chest right there. What are we doing here? Alright, we should be okay to do this. Hello. This. Staggered. Diamond dust. Take that off. Oh, it sent it all the way down. I didn't think it was going to send it all the way down. I thought I'd have one bar left, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Impulse. And dancing steel. Or interrupted dancing steel. Alright, let's try this again. And totally missed! Huzzah! That was awful. Oh, goodness. Flash of steel. And I did not hit it quick enough. Let's do this. Okay, it did hit. Enemy slain. And Dragon Talon.
Ember, are you?
You good? Gone?
Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
But treasure first. Kestrel's beak braid. Say what now? Increase down thrust damage by 10%. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna do a quick search around the area and then we'll head back to Northreach. So I'll see you guys back in Northreach. Alright, well I'm back, but I see Ember's not.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job?
There he is. Are you good?
I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
Of course he did.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do?
Nah.
To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there, Nazaire. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yeah.
Yes, Sergeant.
Back to the hideaway then?
This won't be an easy decision.
Yeah, like... I don't know. I mean, he used the opportunity to complete his mission, and we have something to read, but hey, a hunt! Okay, let's have a chat, and then I'll see what hunts there are.
The thing didn't stand a chance.
Ah!
Yeah. Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial.
Of course.
From what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
I mean, he completed the task. We'll just say yes. Why not?
Amber lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid.
Sure.
The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
That is true.
Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Alrighty then.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. About time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Back to work indeed.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days.
Yeah.
That's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Sure. And that is another quest done. What do we get? I think I leveled up. Yes, I did. Level 47. Breath of Lightning. Alright. To the hunt. No, what? No, not more quests. Why do you do this to me? It never ends. Alright, what do we got for hunts? We have the Grim Reaper, Cape Orsier Sanbrek. There is a saying among the Imperial soldiers of the Northreach garrison. Steer clear of the drowned tower, lest the specter's sickle reap your root. They speak in typically uncouth terms of the thrall that dwells within the ether flood, one whose frightful aspect and command over lesser minions would appear to mark him as a high-ranking member of his species. And Knight of the Splendent Heart. Most pilgrims to the holy capital of Oriflame pass through the Penitent's Gate on the road from the Royal Meadows. Of late, however, a knight in shining armor has elected to station himself beside this entrance, accusing any and all passer-by of being Sid the Outlaw, the one who led Prince Dion down the path to destruction and challenging them to a duel to the death. The Penitent's Gate Sanbrek. We will be doing those hunts next time, because I am going to leave this video here. Next time we will be continuing our side quests of endless side quests. We'll pick up that new one that decided to spawn, and we'll probably work on these two hunts. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!